Alright. Hey guys and girls, welcome to my tutorial from standing to windmill. It's called a lot of things, possibly maybe a coin drop if you got up from it, but I'll leave that for another tutorial too. So anyway, welcome. I'm teaching standing to windmill like I just said, and it's pretty easy. However, I do suggest you already do have windmill. This isn't the best way to start learning windmill because if you started learning it this way, if you don't already have it, you're going to have a lot of momentum that you won't know how to use. So I suggest learning windmill first by just getting in the hang glide position and starting from there. However, if you already do have it, which I'm assuming, then welcome and let's get started. So before I start, I know there's going to be a lot of questions asking what surface you should do this on. You can do this on any surface. It could be hardwood floor. However, I do suggest staying off of concrete because you can get scratches from going down. But any smooth floor is good. Carpet's okay because it's soft, but the price you have to pay is possible rug burns, and well, that's about it. I know when I first started learning this, I practiced on carpet, so that's how I learned it, and yeah. Anyway, so referring back to my windmill tutorial, I said something about driving. Now, if you want to go back and watch that real fast, that'd be cool. Just search up how to windmill and find my video. But in collapsing, I talk about this driving motion, where as you go down for windmill, you do this sort of motion. And that's very, very similar to from when you're standing, because as you do it from standing, you're going to be doing this sort of motion where you'll be, well, let me start from here first then. You'll be here, and then you can do this driving motion from up here, and drive in like that. So go ahead and make sure you're comfortable with that, with your windmill. You really put some emphasis on doing this sort of motion, because it's really important. So back to this part, what I do for standing to windmill is, this is for clockwise people. So for clockwise people, or for counterclockwise people, just go ahead and do the opposite of what I'm about to do now. So clockwise, you're going to go ahead and just start off like this. Just like, it's pretty natural. I'm pretty sure you may have already have it if you're learning flares or some sort, but it's this sort of motion right here. Again, you don't have to do this giant kick, but you just want to go ahead and put your leg out here. Now what you do from here is, if you're clockwise, like I said, you go ahead and put your right leg up and your left hand down first. So you'll be here, left hand down, right leg up. Sorry if this sounds like we're playing a game of Twister, but it's what it is. So you go here, left hand down, right leg up. When I say right leg up, I repeat, I do not mean right leg up, do not shoot it to the sky, okay? It's just really subtle. You just put it up, more like to the side maybe, and that's about it. And as for hand placement, for when you put your left hand down, just think of it as replacing your left hand with your right leg, or right foot. So it's here, you just replace it. From there, you're going to go ahead and hop off your left leg. So you're going to put left hand down, right leg up, then hop with your left leg, and then simple from there. So we're going to go down, up, hop. Okay? So again, down, up, hop. Now it's from the hop where things get a little interesting, because after you hop, that's where you can put your right hand down. So you go left hand, right leg up. Oh, sorry about that. It took a little bit too long. Left hand down, right leg up, and then replace your hand. Well, not replace, because you can keep your left hand on the floor, but make sure you do put your right hand down. So down, up, hop, and put your right hand back down. Left hand, right leg, left leg, right hand. So from there, so far we have this. down. We have that. Now, a key thing to windmill from standing is, again, I'm going to say it over and over and over again, because this is the most important part. You have to learn how to use that driving motion I showed you in my windmill tutorial, because that's what lets you not get hurt as you do windmill from standing. So you go here, you go, drive. Again, I don't know whether my back was turned to the camera, so I'm going to go ahead and start from here. But you go ahead and go, drive. See how, like, right before I hit the floor, my elbow goes down, like this sort of motion, and so it's a smooth transition to the floor. Rather than, say, I didn't do the driving motion, this is what you're going to end up like. This is going to hurt, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to end up something like that. Because if you don't drive, and if your body's not facing up by the time you get to the floor, then you're going to end up just smashing your body into the floor. Because if you do the driving motion, your body's up. So that lets a smooth transition onto your back. Rather than, I'll do it again, if you don't collapse, or if you don't do the driving motion right, you can end up something like that. Now again, some people might be like saying, well, how do I swing my leg from that position? It's a good question, but I want to just target that question right now before I target it at the end. Because as you're learning this, and as you start going down with that driving motion, if you kick too hard when you first start, it's going to be really, really challenging being able to do it smoothly later. So what I suggest is, you don't go for windmill straight from standing to windmill. You don't go straight for it. What you should start doing is just get down, make sure you get smooth on your back, and then as you get smoother and smoother with that move, just say like you get smoother and smoother with this. Then you start really swinging your leg before you hit the ground. So just make sure you're just targeting your back first. That's what your goal is at the beginning. And as you get more comfortable and comfortable with that, then start doing windmill. And you guys might be saying right now, oh, I don't want to do that, that's lame, I want to go straight to windmill. But trust me, if you do this, you'll learn it a lot faster. Now, for those that want to, that are already comfortable after watching this video, what you're going to do with your swinging leg is, you have to take one thing into consideration before you start using your swinging leg. And that's, after you hop with your left leg, remember this part? You're going to make sure you have your legs at, like, somewhat in a splits position. Like, really spread your legs when you're replacing your hand. So you're going to go here. Really, really make an emphasis on splitting your legs when you're in the air like that. I'll give you an example of standing from windmill without spread legs or without effort. So here it is. Something like that. However, if you make an emphasis on spreading your legs, it'll keep your hips up more and give you a really nice feeling when you actually do it. So here's when you have your legs spread. See, it's a really, really smooth transition if you keep your legs spread. So a lot of tutorials don't tell you that, so I thought I should tell you right now. Really does help. So that's about it for this tutorial. I don't know what else to actually say, but remember to really take your time, emphasis on the hop, and then spread your legs right in that position, and then go down. Remember to always actually not to rush this move by actually going ahead and just learning this first. Just learning how to get down to your back smoothly. And then after you get down to your back smoothly, you're going to go ahead and just do it. So that about concludes my tutorial on standing to windmill. Hope you guys and girls enjoyed it. Go ahead and like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter and Tumblr because I'm a social networking whore. And